Good morning, welcome to another vlog. It has been a while. I'm trying to get a bit better at doing them more often, but actually Duke and I haven't been doing an awful lot lately. I'm recording on my phone this time, so I hope it comes out okay. But we're off to the New Forest, which is our long-awaited, our long-awaited trip for my birthday. It got postponed after all the heat last week when we were meant to go, which, you know, I think we could have done it, but maybe we would have been worrying about the horses travelling in that heat. Yeah, I mean, it would have been fine if we left really early, but there we go. So I am just giving Duke his breakfast. I like to give it before we travel because of his ulcers. So he just has a bit of balancer, a bit of alfalfa and his supplements, so he can eat that in the field whilst Daisy and I load up the lorry. So yeah, we're aiming on a little tootle around the New Forest and then stopping off for lunch either halfway through or at the end. We need to have a quick look at the route. So a couple of people sent me a few suggestions for where to go, so I'm going to have a little quick look at those, and obviously thank you so much for putting those forward, because we're from Somerset, we're not from Hampshire, so we're not really sure of the best routes to go. I've been to the New Forest every year for my birthday for the past few years. I just absolutely love it. One year we went camping, the next we just went down for lunch, and the next we went down for a walk. So yeah, it's just so lovely. It will take us a couple of hours in the horse lorry. There they are. Oh, hi. Well, we're having a bit of stretch first. Come on then. A bit of downward dog. He's absolutely filthy. Come on. Oh, I think I'm going to have to walk to him. Precious boy. So precious. Billy's still living it up in his grazing muzzle, which is going really well. No rubs at all. Right, I'm being mugged here. Yeah, no rubs at all compared to his last one as well, so that's amazing. There we are. Say hello, Billy. See, look, no rubs. Where they were, the rubs have all healed up, which I'm super pleased about, because some of them were, I don't know, I just felt that they were going to scar, which I was really worried about. I don't want to scar his beautiful little face. Journey. Thought it would be quite a nice idea to do that en route and have a little chat, really. So the first question was, how do we afford what we do, basically? It's someone that is interested in getting a horse but is worried that they're not going to be able to afford it.
You won't.
Yeah, in short, you'll be skinned all the flipping time. I think for me, I got my first horse when I was 14, and I paid for him from the get-go. As a teenager, I had 3 jobs whilst I was at school. So going all through GCSEs, I was working at a waitress in 2 pubs, and I worked in like a little sports centre doing kids parties. He was on a really cheap livery. It was like 80 quid a month, DIY, and yeah, I just basically scrimped and saved. I never went out. I wasn't like one of those party goer teenagers. Yeah, so that's sort of how I got by then. Obviously now, I think we're both quite fortunate. We're on quite a nice livery yard, and we don't have to be on such a nice yard. I think it's just quite a luxury.
Yeah, it's just preference, I think.
Yeah, so, you know, if someone was looking at owning a horse, they don't need to have everything that we have on our yard. So we are, well, I soon will be on part livery. Daisy's already on part livery, and that works for us because we both work full time. Daisy works long hours. I work quite far away from home. I have to travel an hour. So with like bringing and turn out, having that assistance is really, really helpful. We don't have to have such a nice livery. So we could be on DIY somewhere and only pay 25 quid a week. And that would obviously make things a little bit cheaper. You bloody love Klarna. Or clear pay in 3.
Pay in 3. It works.
She does love Klarna.
So much at a time.
So yeah, Klarna and pay in 3 when you want to get something that little bit more bougie.
Yeah, and really, I just like, I have to afford my horse, basically.
Yeah,
So,
you do find a way.
yeah, I just think at the end of the day, I'd be absolutely miserable without Indy. So for me, paying for her is like a non-option. Like, I just have to do it.
I guess I look at it as like it's my hobby, so I want to invest in my hobby. I don't own designer bags. I don't have a flashy car. I have a nice car. It's still nice. It's not very old, but it's not my dream car. I really want a Ford Ranger. That's my dream, but I can't afford that. And everything else I've got. It's just about finding these little corners where you don't really need to spend hundreds and hundreds. I often buy things second hand. My saddle second hand. My bridle was actually a gift from a friend for my birthday. Yeah, a lot of my rugs have all been second hand, or I buy them in the sales. So you buy your winter rugs in the summer, you buy your summer rugs in the winter, so like your fly rugs and stuff you buy in the winter sales. I think there are things that you can't scrimp on, so I think be prepared for like vets bills and things like that.
Yeah.
But that's where insurance comes in. I could not have done half of what Duke has gone through without insurance. He probably wouldn't be here had I not got insurance, because our bills were in the tens of thousands. Yeah, we've spent a lot on vets bills in the last couple of years. So dare anyone challenge me saying that Duke is not looked after, because I can show you my vet bills. Daisy can absolutely relate to that as well.
Yes.
Also has insurance. Didn't on your old horse.
No, I was very lucky.
Only did it once.
That my dad
Yeah.
helped out with these vets bills.
You find a way, basically, is the end of this.
Yeah.
Sums that up, you find a way. Right, so my question to you, Daisy, is what would your death row meal be?
My death row meal.
Yeah. So yeah, you get 3 courses,
Okay.
and this is like your last meal on earth.
So I think for a starter, I think I'd have camembert. With some nice bread.
Oh.
Like with the camembert with like the garlic and the rosemary.
Right, I was going to say rosemary. Yeah.
Like, shoved in the top.
Yeah.
And then my main would have to involve cauliflower cheese and gravy. And it maybe, do you know what, to be fair, I'd just take a Yorkshire pudding stuffed with cauliflower cheese and then,
This is your last meal on
and then
earth.
covered in gravy.
That it? Any veggies? Would you
No,
just have
I'm
a
gonna die
roast?
anyway, I don't need to be healthy.
No, but I quite like a veggie.
Maybe a carrot, I don't know. Cauliflower is a vegetable.
Yeah, but smothered in cheese.
My pudding, I'm gonna say apple crumble.
Oh, with custard, ice cream or cream. All three.
All three.
You're about to die. I didn't actually think this far ahead. My starter. I don't know, because I do like a cheese board. I like camembert, but with like all the sundries. I like sun-dried tomato. Basically, what me and Jordan had when we went to the
mini gherkins.
Oh, like sun-dried tomatoes, mozzarella, picky bits, basically, because I just love a buffet. My main, I do love a roast.
You do love a roast,
but I'm vegetarian, so has to, or like a good nut roast.
Yeah.
My mum's Christmas nut roast, and like she does these really nice like stuffing balls, loads of gravy, Yorkshires, applesauce, mint sauce, cranberry sauce, all of it. And then for dessert, as cheap as you can get, like cheapest chocolate gâteau.
Why cheap?
Because the cheaper the better. Yeah, the bottom of the freezer in Iceland, been in there for 15 years. Cheap as,
That's disgusting.
I could eat the whole thing.
No.
Oh, cheap chocolate in a gâteau.
No.
All right, snooty, crumble
I've
over
actually
there.
never shopped in Iceland.
Well, no, I'm not. Just like any cheap gâteau, like ice. Well, I think you could pick them up in Iceland for a quiz.
Yeah. Okay.
But do you know, my sister, not that long, I don't know why they did it, but her and her mates all bought a gâteau each and ate it in the car.
That sounds like a solid.
They all had a solid gâteau, but they need time to defrost, so I was a bit confused by that.
I think they drove around until it defrosted.
Maybe they put the heater on it. Yeah. Right, pass yours through. Time for yours to defrost. Anyway, yeah, so that would be mine. So we're unloaded, starting to tack up. Oh, Juki, get his face. Very exciting. So we are going to be heading over there somewhere, onto the pub, basically. We're going to stop there. It's horse friendly, so we're taking our head collars and we can tie up there, and then we'll get a bite to eat and then explore some more, I think. I don't think it's too far, only about a half-hour ride, and then we want to go a bit further after, but we just wanted to kind of get there and get our bearings really, and see how it goes. Do a bit. But we are here. The horses are intact. We're at the pub. We're going to order some lunch. It's quite busy, but luckily we found quite a nice shady spot. Hey. Yeah. Hello. He said there's nowhere specific to tie them up, but there is like this little corral bit over here, but there's already some people in it. So I don't know, maybe if we were a bit better organised or got here a bit earlier, then we could have put them in there. But yeah, they're quite happy here. We've got their head collars, taken their tack off. Yeah, so food time and chill, I think. Get the ciders in. Hope they do Thatchers. Buzzing! Buzzing! Yes, look at the size of that Yorkie. And we've got the horses right
I'm
there.
not being funny, but this is my only bit of crackling.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's the saddest bit of crackling I've ever seen. Oh no! At least the horses are happy. They've got quite a crowd over there now. Oh, anyway, I'm going to absolutely devour this. Riding around the New Forest, it is, don't leave your hay nets at the lorry because the wild ponies will come and eat the lot. They've absolutely cleared out Indy's hay net, all gone. Duke's barely got any left, bear in mind that was absolutely stuffed full. And they've even left Suku's little food there. I can't believe we did that. We didn't even think. Yeah, the wild ponies just came and ate all the hay and left our ponies starving. Now we've got an hour and a half journey home with no hay. Literally look at that hay net. Not even a morsel there. No, there's not even any on the floor. Oh dear. Well, there's at least 2 very fat New Forest ponies wandering around now. And ours are just going to waste away. And just like that, we are on our way home, very nearly home now. Yeah, we had so much fun. Did you have fun?
Yes, the best day.
What was your favourite bit?
I think our second canter was really nice.
Not for me.
For me. And the water.
Oh yeah.
The water was fun.
That was my favourite bit. And the food was good. It was nice to put the horses in that little corral bit. Yeah, it was lovely. Would definitely recommend doing that ride. / would do it again.
Yeah, we definitely have to go again.
Yeah. So that might be it for our outings for a little while, mightn't it? Because Indy is going to be having some veterinary treatment. We're not quite sure what the rehab for that is going to look like yet. But hopefully she can still remain in work. It will just be a bit of gentle work for a little while. So yeah, we shall see. But I am on mission, get Duke fit by the end of the summer. So lots of hacking. So hopefully you're able to hack